Some people wake up at 6 a.m. and immediately make their bed. Nobody asked them to. Nobody's coming over. Nobody cares. But they still do it. Why? Because somewhere deep inside the human brain, there's a tiny, slightly unhinged voice that says, if this room is messy, so is your life. And the scary part? That voice is not entirely wrong. Here's what nobody tells you about clean people. Most of them aren't doing it for cleanliness. They're doing it for something else entirely. Something psychological. Something almost primal. And by the end of this video, you'll either understand them completely or realize you've been one of them all along. Picture this. Your job is stressful. Your relationships are complicated. The news is a disaster. The economy, don't even start. You can't fix any of that. But you can fold that one shirt perfectly. That's it. That's the whole psychology. When life feels out of control, humans instinctively grab the nearest thing they can control, and they obsess over it. Scientists call it compensatory control. Regular people call it wiping the same kitchen counter for the 4th time today. It sounds small, but that 5-minute cleaning session, it's basically your brain's emergency reset button. One study found that people in messy environments made more impulsive, chaotic decisions. Clean room, calmer mind, not a coincidence. Your home isn't just where you live, it's a mirror, and some people just can't stand the reflection. Now let's talk about the other type of clean person. They don't clean every day for peace of mind. They clean every day because in their head, someone is always 5 minutes away from knocking on that door. Their mom, their neighbor, their ex, a film crew, nobody specific, just someone. And the thought of being caught with dishes in the sink feels like a personal moral failure. This isn't anxiety, this is performance. A clean house is basically their LinkedIn profile, except physical. It says, I am a put-together human being who has their life together, even if 10 seconds before the guest arrived, they shoved 3 weeks of laundry under the bed. We don't judge. We've all been that person. Here's the part that'll genuinely surprise you. Cleaning is addictive, not in a scary way, in a very, very sneaky way. Every time you clean something, your brain releases a small hit of dopamine, the same chemical behind social media likes, good food, and winning arguments in the shower. The visible result is instant. You see the before, you see the after. Brain goes, we did that. We're incredible. That's why some people can't just clean one thing. They wipe the counter, then the stove, then the fridge handle, then they're reorganizing the pantry at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. It's not a chore anymore. It's a loop, a productive, satisfying, slightly obsessive loop. And honestly, there are worse addictions. Here's the emotional gut punch nobody prepared you for. A lot of people who keep their homes spotlessly clean grew up in chaos, loud houses, unpredictable homes, environments where nothing felt stable. So as adults, they create the opposite. Because a clean space means safe space. It means, I am in charge here. This is mine. This is calm. It's not OCD. It's not being uptight. It's just someone quietly building the home they always deserved. Every wiped surface is a boundary. Every organized drawer is a silent declaration. Not in my house. That's not cleaning, that's healing. So next time you see someone obsessively tidying their space, don't call them crazy, don't call them bored. Understand that they figured out something most people haven't. You can't always fix the world outside, but you can always clean the room you're in. And sometimes, just sometimes, that's enough to keep going.